Hey guys, welcome back. So we're playing some BioShock Infinite.
It's a stand for God and sweetest fatherland, but here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
So we're on part 6 now of our walkthrough, and let's get going. So guys, I just want to point out I've already finished the game now. How this is going to work is, you see, I did live commentaries on most of the walkthrough, on most of the episodes in the walkthrough.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Well, I'll be. Slate? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep this shock jockey, and we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one!
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, you will give my men soldiers death. They wait for you with wounded knee and baking.
So as I was saying, I've done live commentaries for some of the walkthrough, some of the episodes in the walkthrough, but for others...
I try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the materials aren't always at hand.
But for others I didn't. So for those ones that I didn't do live commentaries on, I'm going back now and doing it. So this was one of the ones that I didn't do because...
The tin soldier is taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
With hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead. But when our soldiers took the field, the savage horde could only yield.
Because some of them were recorded late at night.
You were there. That wounded knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker! Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. It's Comstock. Here's the soldier I spoke of! The kind of man Comstock pretends to be! See if I told you true!
So they were recorded late at night. Some of them were, so I wasn't able to, of course, do live commentaries with them. So I just wanted to point that out. So because some of the future videos, like videos after this one, will have live commentaries, so I won't know what's going on. But at this point I've already finished the game. I just like to point that out. So I bought the game on Monday.
I can help you! You need this!
And I finished it on Tuesday night. So it didn't take me more than 2 days to do it, which is pretty interesting because that never happens to me. I usually just play a couple of days, a week or so, but this game was one of them games that you just can't put down. And the story is unreal, and the amount of enjoyment that you get out of it is unreal. You really get attached to Elizabeth now and Booker as characters, the way they interact together, and this huge twist at the end. I'm not going to spoil. Haven't even fully understood it completely even now. And I'll link a very good description, or at the end in the last video. In the last video, I'll link a very good video that I watched that explains the ending in case you're still confused. But it's just unreal.
You see the man that Comstock wishes he was? A real soldier.
I don't want to do this, Slate. Just give me what I need.
I will. After you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the boxers.
Who are the boxers?
The Chinese. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
It's definitely one of my favourite games now. The story is just so good. Definitely one of my favourite games now.
Get over here.
So yeah, that's my little spiel about the game, but just absolutely loved how it turned out. You should be able to tell that by how fast I played through it, because I usually take my time through games, but it's not that I rushed through the game, it's just I couldn't stop playing. I think I played it for the longest I've ever played a game in one sitting.
What is this?
It's the Boxer Rebellion.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
I really do like the Bronco horse vigor. It's really good. As you can see, you can just throw enemies up into the air, and when you upgrade it, you can upgrade the vigors as well. When you upgrade it, you can throw up more than one or two enemies. It's really good.
'Twas yellow skin and slanted eyes that did betray us with their lies, until they crossed the righteous path of our prophet's holy wrath.
Right, because that wasn't racist at all.
Oh, I read about this. Comstock led the Colombian troops to Peking and...
Comstock wasn't there! The boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
There he is!
Fire and fury!
Headshot. That was nice. Yeah, so I'm pretty bad at this game, as you can see, in the shooting parts anyway. But at least I stayed alive. That's something.
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
And what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the rotunda. It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. no matter what the outcome.
Yeah. If you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose.
I've got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
Alright, so in this section there was a lot of action sections just back to back, but it was still fun, and got to test out this gun, the carbines, some more, which was really good. As you guys may remember, I picked it up in the last video, though I did trade it for a shotgun, but I picked it back up effectively.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Get after him!
Say what you want about Lady Comstock. The woman had an eye for fashion.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. Comstock had a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night. That's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
Need some help with this.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad. Let me scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward.
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
Go ahead.
Done! I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Try that one! Turret, now!
Rocket, Booker!
Comstock's pen can do some wonderful tricks. Do you know what you've got there, Booker?
That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate!
Aren't we the well-to-do types?
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey, Bigger.
To the sky, Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy. Too rare is the man who takes a stab in you and I, sweetest fatherland. And here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city.
Tin men, Booker. That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts!
Booker!
Lord judges, I act.
Aim first gear!
You see, Booker? Maybe you're the man I remember. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Comstock took our stories and scrubbed away our soul. Now, he's coming for me. And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
Just give us what we came for!
Done.
The whole place is ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slate must have taken them. Look. watch, Mr. DeWitt.